Because why not? What are the questions? One. I thought I had to do two, but you only need to do one. I managed to make him last till lap 18, I think it was. But I did have a couple of spins. Yeah. Yeah, you have to refuel. Go over, because I nearly ran out of fuel.
So like what I normally do?
Yes. Not fully fill it though, because with me, when you needed half filling.
Yeah. I'll probably put a 3/4 then so I can make sure I've got enough.
I know, I did mine about a sixth over the limit, over what it was, and I nearly ran out of fuel, so do it a bit more. I only did like 0.6 of a lap.
What's your lap time?
On softs, 47.8.
Mediums?
I'm doing one now.
I just did a 51.7.
That's slow, even for me.
That'll be first lap. I don't even know this track.
Yeah, that lap was... I've not done this track ever.
Neither have I.
And I did that lap. Oh yeah, and now I'm back in A because... safety rating, because I lost the back end because I pushed the track limits a bit. Hit the wall with my rear, not being able to control my car. Got a 4-second time penalty for it.
Ooh.
48.3.
Not on mediums.
Yeah.
You in the GTR too?
Can't change out of the GTR because it's the car I'm in.
Oh yeah, but where's your brake bias?
It's all really about preference, but I have mine for qualifying at 1, and then for the race at 4 to the rear.
Right, yeah.
Because it's 4-wheel drive, you don't have to worry about oversteer. Unless you would nip the grass.
Yeah.
Where are you braking for turn 1 then?
When it starts flashing red at me.
That's real early.
Yeah, but I mean, I'll probably what I'll do in the race, so I think it helps conserve tyres.
Yeah, because you're doing all your braking in a straight line. So it saves the fronts a bit.
Yeah.
I also delay my turn, because of where I brake, I delay my turn in until I'm really off the brakes, because then I'm not using the fronts as much.
Going quicker each lap, just did a 50.2.
My in lap was a 55, because I switched on to softs.
I reckon I got a decent race pace for this, you know.
Oh yeah, and you can two-wheel the GTR. Well, any car of this track.
Over the sausage curbs, take it.
Yeah. But only one sausage, or 2 sausage curbs you can do it at, really.
Only as the second to last, well, not second to last, is it?
Third to last corner,
yeah.
And the little sausage curb before that.
Yeah, yeah.
Turn 1, you can't really do that.
No. I think turn 1 though is too slow of a corner.
Really?
To actually, it's like to get onto the sausage curb. You know what I mean?
Oh, I go over it anyway. A lot of people were going over it in the race I just did.
No, I mean like, because you're on 2 wheels. It's too
Yeah.
slow. So my race is going to be about a 50-second lap.
What driver rating are you?
D, and then safety rating S.
You might get lapped doing that. No, wait, with your driver rating you won't. But if I was doing it, I would be.
Yeah.
I mean, I was lapped anyway, but that's because I started second, made that mistake, and ended up at right outside the top 10 and flattened at the back.
Well, fair enough.
And I got hit into and got a 1 second time penalty for it.
This game is bollocks, isn't it?
It's the penalty system. I mean, it's still better than Forza's.
Forza isn't too bad. It just depends on who you're with.
No, Forza's with the track limits. Her motorsport, this is.
Oh,
track
yeah.
limits. Oh my god, you cannot take the racing line.
So my outlap on soft 148.
My outlap on softs was a 49. Just 49, not a minute, not 1 minute after it. Before I meant. Okay, explain this to me. I just spun, couldn't stop, and I got 1.5 second time penalty for literally rolling into the barrier.
So use your brake.
I was sideways on the grass.
So use your brake. 149. Or my proper lap.
That's not bad. 149.
No, 49.
Exactly, I was like, wait, where are you getting 149 from?
On soft, isn't too bad.
Yeah, no, it's not. Especially with your driver rating.
And I've just been, like, literally just got on the game. $148.8.
I'm just letting you just set laps. Because I know how...
Shit, I'm at a wall!
I'm deaf now.
No, you're not, you'll be fine. How many drives in this race?
20.
Oh, it's going to be AIDS for the first lap or two. The standing start as well, or...?
No, rolling.
Well...
Because if it was standing, everyone in four-wheel drive would just leave everyone else.
Yeah. I thought these had to be rear-wheel drive, or that,
Last group, these are basically the equivalent to GT4, so... Like the Renault Trophy in real life is front-wheel drive. But what a lot of people have said is what they should have done with Group 4, for Nissan, is had the GT4 370Z.
oh. I can see one minor issue.
What?
People see it as a drift car.
No, honestly, I saw it when I went to Alton Park a few years ago. It was a quick car.
I tagged Nathan something yesterday for Alton Park on Facebook.
What's it for then?
Tuna Fest.
Oh, he was probably going to go.
Injured. He didn't know.
No, I was saying he's probably going to go now that you told him.
Yeah. Yes.
Wait, in July?
Yeah.
I might have a car by then. I might have a car by then.
I have a car now. So if I pass and I've got the money, I'm good.
Yeah, but do you know how to get to Ulm Park?
Yeah, I've been there a couple of times.
It's surprisingly not that far away from us.
It's about
over
a
here.
45-minute drive.
Yeah. Depends on traffic as well, don't forget.
Yeah, that's why I'll probably want to go early.
Yeah, that's what we did. We were going early. I mean, when we went on our first day, we got there while they were doing first free practice.
Yeah.
And it was slightly, alright getting in.
We'll either get early or probably, I don't know, maybe
But getting there early is much better because you get a better parking spot. Because you can park in places where you can actually just sit in the car and watch the cars go.
Yeah.
Like that.
Last time I went in for free. My boss, he used to have the Sanyon pickup trucks.
Oh my god.
The racing ones. And he did that series, and I got to go and watch. And then my dad friended someone that worked at Pirelli, and I got to see the Chiron, his first ever one in the UK. I got to see that dead up close. I was nearly allowed to sit in it, but the only thing was the owner wasn't there at the time, and by the time he got back it was all over, and yeah, we were gone. So the guy texted me dad saying, "Oh, does your lad still want to sit in the car?" And then I got told to text back, well, he would love to, but we're 3/4 of the way home. And I was very depressed.
Well, no, with the British GT series this year, they have 12 McLarens in GT3 and 4 combined.
Yeah.
Yeah. In GT3, it's the 720S. And then GT4 is the 570.
On 48.5.
Meanwhile, my fastest is now 47.407.
I'm not dragging it though around each corner. I'm cruising it.
You will be surprised on how easy I am taking it. It's just that first corner in the last sector. You can take so much curb, it is unbelievable.
Oh yeah.
That's what I mean by I went on 2 wheels during the warm-up. And people just saw me like, how the hell did you do that? I mean, that's the advantage with 4-wheel drive. When you know you're going to spin, or you know you're going to spin, you can just put full opposite lock on and it will eventually grip.
I fucked that last sector up so bad. There's only 2 sectors left.
Yeah, I know.
Right, gonna go wide.
Well, Saturday's going to be chaos with manufacturers.
Why?
The Super Formula cars at Monza, and it's a standing start.
RTA said.
Because it's with the first, it's the Monza we know and love today.
Not the old one.
No, as in with the chicane. Because this game doesn't have the old one. This one just has it without the chicane.
What are you talking now?
You've only just noticed.
I can hear myself.
God, kill me.
Oh, people
wow.
in F-Type
The F-Type's RCF Lexus.
SLS, GT86, M4.
The 86 is going to be awful because it's got awful straight line speed.
V8 Vantage, TT
That's
Cup,
going to be alright.
Evo, Mustang, Huracan, Cayman.
The Scirocco and Megans are awful because they're front wheel drive. So they're risen.
I like math. This came up.
Oh god. Well, someone's advertising their Twitch. As you can do that.
A guy in the Evo drifting.
Well, it's four-wheel drive, so it's power sliding.
Yeah, it's fun. It's sideways, isn't it? How long's quali?
5 minutes. So if you're out starting on your mediums, come out, just do a lap, go in for your softs, do your out lap, do a push lap, and then come back in for another set of softs. That's what I do.
Someone's already got a 6.5 second penalty. How the fuck have you done that?
Hitting the wall and contact with others. I have someone in my lobby. Guess what his name is?
So much quicker than everyone else.
Oh no wait, you don't have to guess what someone in my lobby's called. You can just look at the chat of a live stream of a chat.
I'm busy.
Well no, his name is just Nissan Driver.
What the fuck is it 8?
Why is this AIDS?
It just everyone can't drive, so I ram some more.
I just did a 49 dead on mediums. And I wasn't even pushing.
Someone did a 48.4.
Yeah, but what tire was he on?
I don't know.
48.4.09.
Yeah.
Well, 48.409. That's like 2 milliseconds slower than mine.
The qualifier has begun. Well, now it lets me go. Someone made an SLS in pink.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna put my hazards on now. I'm not setting enough. A guy made an SLS into a French flag.
What country is he from?
France.
It makes sense. Because all the Group 4 French cars suck.
Not the Renault.
Renault's front wheel drive, so is the Peugeot and so is the Citroen. I think the Citroen's front wheel drive.
There's Citroen in this game.
Yeah? Didn't you know? Oh my god, I nearly missed going into the pits.
I'm the only one going into the pits. I should qualify first.
No, I was in the toe and I was like, wait a minute. Pit. And I got a 1.5 second time penalty because of hitting the pit wall.
How did you manage to do that?
I did just set. Have you just seen it?
No. I'm racing a Renault. Don't ram me.
And I can't get rid of a pen. Oh, this quad is stuffed already.
Right.
Are you wanting to try and get past me? Oh, and you went deep into the corner. What a shame.
I hear my qualifying lap time.
You need. Oh, rip.
My out lap was nearly as fast as fucking people's actual lap.
My out lap was 50 seconds because I let 3 people pass on when they were on their fast lap. But I've had to say rip to an Italian who went too hot into the last corner and smashed into the wall on the outside. Oh, you stupid car! You stupid guy! You absolute stupid pole! On the racing line, just decides to stop and let people past.
Right, this Renault just fucked my lap up.
You got another shot. Don't forget.
I just got a fucking 1.5 second penalty.
Yeah, you can still. Yeah. Wait, is this on your main flyer?
That was my flyer lap, and I was fucking mint.
Yeah. So your lap after your flyer is your in lap, unless you've done 2 flyers. But you can use it as an in lap, get rid of the penalty, change tyres for some fresh ones.
Okay, I'm gonna go for another lap.
You're not going to be able to improve, honest to God.
No, I did a 151.
You mean a 51, not a 151.
Yeah, I'm used to saying 1 minute.
You're not the only one. Fresh set of boots. Now I've got a minute to get around the track.
The 40 or second lap, it you sound.
I'm using someone who's in a GTR as my tow. I'm going to try and stick with him because he pitted as well. Oh, I 2-wheeled it on my outlap. That's not what you want to do, because that stuffs your tyres up, really.
Come on, come on. The 149, I was shocking.
That's still not bad. Oh, come on. Oh, my lap's basically stuffed, or... Well, no, it's not, because I don't have a penalty. Why have you dived for it, you absolute idiot? Oh, well, my lap's stuffed thanks to that stupid GD86.
What are you doing?
Yeah, he tried... No, this guy tried to dived up the inside of me, hit me, then spun out. I get the time penalty for it.
Oh, I think I'm starting 13. So it's fucking shocking. I couldn't get a clean lap in. Everyone just fucking hit me.
Wait, where are you starting?
13th.
Last.
Why are you starting last?
Because my one and only flyer that I could get in, I had to serve a penalty. Because the Monegasque and the 8.6 decided on my last flyer attempt to dive it up the inside. And because I got a penalty on that lap, you can't finish it. It's not allowed.
What's the difference between the Monegasque flag and the Polish flag?
Actually, no, it's a Polish.
Well, the GT86 or the Genesis?
The one who's in P9.
Yeah, the GT86.
Yeah. You can go back and watch that incident.
Nah, fuck it.
Because I broke early because a guy the Portuguese. I was right behind him.
476. So the fastest guy in mine or the second. Fair enough. Ugh.
That's not bad points, really, considering I've dropped down a split. Really. I finish in 12th. I get more points from where from last race. What the hell is that?
All I want is to finish either P12 or above.
Me, P6 or above. Well, that ain't happening with some people.
I'd have put one. That was some clean driving. Good luck. It wasn't. I think I'm the only one in this one.
There's two others in mine.
This one.
Oh, he's already getting reported because of that. Because it's... I didn't get a chance. I didn't get a chance.
Why are you reporting him?
Because he's unethical activity, because he shouldn't chuck it up the inside of someone.
Oh, that's why not.
Did you see what someone's put in the chat in my race? Oh my god, that was beautiful. Got it in just as we left, but it was let's have a clean race.
Oh no, it's just fucking 80 music. Don't want to see a Mazda or a Renault. Oh, definitely not. Don't mind that. That's right. Yeah, the Honda NSX.
It's actually not that bad of a car. It's rear mid-engined, so it rears burn much quicker, but it's still a good race car. Still consistent. Oh, and a Scirocco is on pole. What were you about to say?
How come you're in the race before me? Hang on, the Scirocco in mine. The exact same Scirocco.
Okay, who's in P2?
A Porsche.
A GTR.
Yeah.
Then a Hyundai, then a Mercedes, and then a Porsche.
Then I've got the I got the BWT Merc.
Are they actually?
Yeah. Then the Mustang. Got a Porsche in 5th. A 6th is a Scirocco.
8th is a Porsche. 9th is a GT86.
8th is that yeah.
Oh, where's the Italian in the Merc that binned it? Because that was just hilarious.
I'm a French fucking Merc.
Nissan driver is in Hyundai. Your name doesn't imply your company very well. That's going to be awful as well, because that's front wheel drive.
Led me in 13th.
Five hours later.
Yeah, it does take forever, this.
Oh, the guy who binned it is starting directly in front of me. He's Italian, he's in a Merc, and he's got the German flag on his Merc.
I've got the Lacoste F-Type with fucking lollipop things. And the guy who fucked up my best lap is last. Why are you putting yours all the way to lean?
Because it saves just a tiny bit of fuel while this is going on.
Oh yeah. Hopefully my wheel didn't overheat, because it's starting to get a bit warm.
I need to move my brake bias, I just realised. And because of the way of this track, there's already a gap of 2 groups.
Shit, I tapped the wall and I got 50. Why do I tap the wall? I get a 1.5 second penalty.
Yeah, they're trying to save a broken penalty system. everyone in the GT community has said that, but they won't listen. They keep trying to salvage it.
How are they salvaging it? It's
They're
shit.
not. Exactly. Even everyone in Top Split says it's what you said.
It's shite. What's the point in it anymore?
Break now. I tapped that guy in the Merc, but that's because dirty air with tow, not enjoyable. Get. I just had that thing with you. You know what you had, where you were inside someone where they ghosted, and it registered contact.
Yeah.
I've just had that because he served a penalty. But it literally just stopped his penalty as I hit him, so he was still ghosted.
Yeah. Take the piss that.
Oh,
I've lost
yeah.
2 positions.
I've gained 2. And that's because people are 18th.
I'm still higher than you.
And 2 people are going at it, and someone's got a 3-second time penalty in front of me. And I've just gone around the outside of one of them. I've just been...
This guy called Monster TT Team, yeah?
Oh my god, can you not squeeze... Stop it, you. You could tell there was someone on my inside, and yet you still turn into me. I'm surprised I didn't get a penalty for that.
This guy trying to fucking swipe me.
I was in the middle of 2 people, and the guy who I'd just gone around the outside of, trying to fight back, fair enough, but was turning into me. And I couldn't move. Got lucky I didn't get a penalty from that.
This Huracan pissing me off.
The Huracan's not that bad of a car, to be honest.
No, he's fucking bumping me, trying to get me out of the way.
Oh yeah, that happens a lot.
I'm quicker than you.
Oh, I've just done a switch back on the Merc. That's just depression for him, because I got the inside.
Well, that the Italian Merc would do.
No, this is just, this is a Spanish Merc driver, and I've just gone off slightly.
That Huracan just pushed me offline. I wonder why I started going straight.
Why am I hitting still just slow people? Because now there's like a 5-second gap to 14th. Why can't these people just get good at the game? Or why can't the game just be not stupid? That's actually better.
I'm covering this inside of me, you can fuck off.
Haha, that worked. That worked. Put him off. Broke at the same time as him, but he broke a lot later. I'm now in... yeah. 6-second gap to 14th.
I'm P11.
Correction, it might be less. Oh, that's just karma for you, mate.
Did you say you went in lap 18?
Well, I can't remember because I wasn't looking, but it's all about how your car feels to you. I'm now 3 seconds behind 14th. And it's that 8 GT86 that dived up my inside. He was spun at turn 1, so I just had to say karma.
Yeah.
Oh, and he went into the pits as well, off his softs.
I got that Huracan now, half second behind me, and he's not gaining on me. Or he is a little bit.
He's in the toe, so he will gain a tiny bit. But that's only really where the toe's effective, which... oh jeez, that was terrifying again. On the straights and the end of sector 1, start of sector 2. Oh no, oh no. Yeah, there it goes again. Pushing that a little bit too hard. Okay, bro, you need to still give space even though I went off the track. I'm already up in P11, and that's because people have pitted, and I haven't, because I started on me. Yeah, people are down on the softs. They're trying to get off the softs as soon as possible, which is probably the worst decision ever. You want to be on the softest tyre for the longest. That's why I'm on the mediums for God knows how long.
How many laps would you say the softs last?
I don't know. Oh god, someone's just launched it up the inside of me and the guy behind. He's just come out the pit, so that's fair enough. I didn't bother fighting him. I mean, I was on low fuel and they were getting a bit worn at the end. But it does all depend on, well, you look after them.
Over a second I'll head a fucking that overcome.
I'm 2 tenths behind the Porsche that had pitted, and I'm on mediums and he's on new. Well, I'm on worn mediums and he's on fresh, new mediums.
I've got your live stream open. Just seeing how you're doing in your race.
Oh, rip. That's 10th.
You said rip as soon as my phone fell.
The timing. Oh, I'm free from the guy behind because he was on softs and he was on softs and he couldn't get past me. Excuse me.
Wait, come on, get my way. Give me room on the inside, I'm going up. Fair play for that BM, he fucking... He actually did give me enough room, man. I'll admit with a bit of a squeeze, but he just left me enough.
Did he leave you a car's width? Because if he did, that's legal.
Yeah, just enough.
That's alright then. Because some people don't do that. Okay. I'm now up in, officially, at the moment, I'm in P8, but I haven't pitted yet.
I'm P8 as well.
Yeah, but you didn't start last.
Yeah, true. And now P5, P4! I'm in P4, come on!
What lap are you on?
11.
Just started 11. Have you?
So
because I'm coming to the end of it.
Oh, I just started. How are you that far ahead?
More confidence. And, as you keep saying, more experience. I know how to extract the maximum out of a car and keep it competitive.
Right,
just start lap 12.
Alright then, I've just been fucking rammed off the track. No! That hurricane behind me!
Oh no. I reckon he's just there like, yes. Let's get him again. Hello again!
I'm back!
I'm back. How did you feel?
Right, so... That... Fair play, that Ali just did a fucking switchback manoeuvre of a century on me.
Jeez. What corner?
Turn 1.
Jeez. I'm in P7. Courtesy of someone pitting.
I'm getting bumped by everyone now.
Oh, that's a penalty for someone.
Fucking that hurricane got past
Do
me.
you mind, Porsche? I'm on your inside. I don't want someone turning in on me. Oh yes, that was an... Oh, and he went... Oh, rip to him.
My rear left was fucking Like new still.
Yeah. Well, it does. It does get a bit of wear because last turn.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Well, it's like brand new stuff.
Yeah. It's your front right that takes the most pain. But that's because four-wheel drive. That's where all the power's being delivered. Straight away. Oh, tapped the wall. Did not mean to do that, but I didn't get a penalty from it, so that's alright.
Why have I got a 2-second penalty?
Did you have any contact with anyone?
And they drove into me.
Oh god, this game is broken. They need to sort it out. No, it's like what I've said on someone else. Gran Turismo Sport could just be the demo for Gran Turismo 7. This could just be them working out all their mistakes.
Well, fucking happy.
If you think about it, that would make logical sense.
Is this game British?
No, it's Japanese.
Right, I'm gonna fly over to Japan, go to the headquarters, learn how to say your game's fucking shite, and I'll sort out your fucking penalty system. Other than that, it's alright, you know, but, yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, it's a good game, it's just the penalty system, and because of the penalty system, you get matched up with awful people, but it's a good game. They fixed the penalty system. Go back to what they had back in 2018. Or the start of 2019. That was a brilliant penalty system. Compared to this.
I'm getting pushed wide.
I'm about to be P5. And I still haven't pitted.
I'm now I just went down P4 to P7. I still haven't pitted either. Right, I'm gonna flash this guy.
Ew, that's inappropriate. Why would you do that? He's gonna be cursed for life now. He won't be able to get that image out of his head. How are your tyres holding up?
My front right's not very good.
Well, yeah.
About half.
About half as well. And I'm on lap 17.
Oh,
that Porsche, yeah. That Porsche's pushing me wide, mate. I'm in a GTR. I'm in four-wheel drive. I've got the acceleration over you. Fight me.
Just going right in front of me. Now
Lol.
P3.
I'm P5 at the moment.
Tell me what lap you're gonna pit, and then I'll probably follow you in.
Well, you say follow me in.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but if we were in the same race, we could just work together this way. Oh yeah, did you go on Forza last night with them?
Went on, no one's on. I was on it for a few hours. No one was on.
Jeez. Oh, yeah, front's now dead. Pitting lap 18. Just wouldn't turn into turn 1. So that's a good sign.
I might pit lap 17.
I'm on lap 18.
I'm pitting lap 17.
I'm second to last corner on lap 18. What lap? Wait, you're on lap 17. Jeez.
Jeez, Randy, so you need to come back, please.
61% fuel. Shit, and that down to P13.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. My